Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Today I thought we'd do a departure from the regular and take a look at Theo Von's site here on YouTube. Today we're going to check out the top 10 most popular shorts by Theo Von, obviously the comedian with 4.62 million subscribers here on YouTube. Has some great shorts, a real mind to get a chuckle out of you, and he has an interesting way of thinking. If you look at the stats here by vidIQ, it says he's making $10,800 a month just off of his YouTube, so he's doing something right. And today we're going to look at the top 10 shorts. Let's start at number 10. So at number 10 is a clip titled Young Amish Male from this past weekend. It's called Coffee Soup. So this clip has 138,000 likes and over 7,000 comments.
Have you heard of coffee soup?
Mm-mm.
If you ever come over, you should try it. And the way it's done right here, I wouldn't recommend putting bread in it. It's not as good. The best way to do it is, what it is just hot milk, a little bit of sugar, and then a little bit of instant coffee. Not like a teaspoon of instant coffee, like per, like whatever you call those things that you put like cook water in and stuff.
A cup or a bowl, a pot?
Like a pot, yeah. Almost like that. So you put it, you pour in the milk, and then you warm it up until there's like a little skin on top. And then what you do is put, as soon as that happens, you take it off of the stove and you put some instant coffee, just a little bit. You kind of have to guess it. There's not really a recipe. And you put a little bit of sugar in it. And usually the coffee kind of takes care of itself. It like goes away. Put a little bit of sugar in it. And then the next thing you do is pour it, like you can scoop it into your plate. And then you put some saltine crackers in it. So that's pretty good. Yeah. I know some Amish, like it depends on the person, but some Amish put the crackers in before the milk. I always like putting the milk before the crackers. Yeah. And then you eat some meat with it. But if there's...
What?
Yeah.
You put meat in at the end?
You put meat on top. Yeah. You've never seen anything like that? Fish, too.
People put fish on it, though?
Yeah, like fish.
That's crazy to me.
Anything that's meat, like...
Wow.
Like sausage.
And it's good?
It's really good. Like every Amish person that grew up with it loves it. Now, if you didn't grow up with it, you might not like it. But like if you put some meat on it, now some people like to put cottage cheese on it. Like I'm like I stay away from that. Like my mom puts cottage cheese on. I like no, you don't put cottage cheese on that stuff.
I would love to come check it out sometime.
Yeah.
If I were near your neighborhood, could I come over to visit, or I couldn't?
Yeah, you probably could. I'd make something work. And if you have the stuff right now, I could make you some coffee soup.
Oh, I don't want any of it.
Hey, you're good. Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate. Yeah. You know what? That's kind of rude.
No, that's not rude. Because like you're seeing it for the first time, and you know when I see stuff like for the first time that like is way new to me, I'm also like kind of surprised and maybe a little bit disgusted, but
maybe I should try it.
Yeah. Because it's way better than it looks. Because if you think of coffee and then soup, you're like, it doesn't sound very good. But if you make it right and you don't put too much coffee, like you can't put much coffee in it or it'll taste way too strong.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's almost like the Starbucks mochas, but like warmed up. Like warm, and then you put crackers in it.
And meat, though.
And meat on top. Yeah, it's because without the meat, it doesn't, you get halfway through your plate and you don't really want to eat it if you don't have meat. But yeah, eating it with meat, that's pretty good.
Dang.
All right, there you have it. Number 10 on our list, Coffee Soup by the Young Amish Male. What do you think? Would you try some coffee soup? I think Theo was a little reluctant there. I thought it was funny when he was trying to think of the name of a pot. They couldn't come up with it. At number 9, the 9 most watched short on Theo Von's site here is a little bit of a serious one. This is RFK Jr. on the housing crisis. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. went on there and talked about the housing crisis. This has 230,000 likes and over 9,000 comments. Let's give a look and see what he has to say.
The average home in our country 2 years ago was 215,000. Today it's 400,000. And so kids today, like your kids and my kids, are never going to buy a home. There's three big companies, BlackRock, State Street,
Yeah.
and Vanguard. These are the biggest companies. Those three companies own 88% of the S&P 500. So they basically just own everything. And now what they've decided is they want to own every single family home in our country. Klaus Schwab says, famously, he says, under the Great Reset, you will own nothing, but you will be happy. They pay nothing for money. Their credit is so impeccable.
Oh, I see. They have like 900.
Yeah. So they got the better than the best credit rating.
But isn't that like privatized communism or something? That's what it feels like.
Well, yeah, it's like socialism for the rich, and this barbaric, merciless, ruthless, savage capitalism for the poor.
So that's an interesting topic. Theo throwing out privatized communism. JFK Jr. wasn't going to go that far, but he did say it is kind of a socialist way of thinking. Average home going from 200,000 to 400,000. That seems pretty cheap compared to where I live. Things are upwards of 600 to 800,000 around here. If you go to the city, you're paying $1 million. At number 8 is the Rizzler. Says here, without hesitation, he had an answer here for Theo that threw him for a loop. Definitely a funny moment, and the Rizzler was taken over last year. He had so many viral clips, and this is a great one. 203,000 likes and over 3,000, almost 4,000 comments. Let's take a look.
What's one of your favorite smells, you think?
Sharpies.
Brother. Yes, dude. Why do they smell so good?
Oh, or the smelly Sharpies? They just want me to eat them, bro.
Oh, they good?
They just want me to eat them.
Oh, pull one up. The smelly Sharpies?
Yeah, the smellies?
Type shit, man. Pull one up right now. God, I didn't even seen those. Oh, those.
Those.
Ugh.
And then, you won't believe this. There is a hamburger and french fry eraser. They want me to eat erasers. They want me to eat rubber. They want me to eat stuff that says do not consume.
They do, brother. Dude, that's the system working against us, man.
Like, on this water, like, say it's like oil and it looks like Coca-Cola, it says do not consume in like very big letters. Now I want to consume it.
Yeah. It's almost like they're just challenging you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, you don't think the Rizzler can digest this?
Yeah.
That dude will freaking refine a barrel of crude in 2 swallows, brother.
I don't know. I wouldn't challenge the Rizzler. They want me to consume this. Something tells me he could probably eat a few Sharpies if he really wanted to. That kid's looks like he's put away a few Sharpies in his day, and tempting him with a hamburger smelling eraser is a bad idea. At number 7 is a short by Ed Sheeran titled Not a Whiskey Guy. It has 87,000 likes and 1,351 comments. Let's give a listen.
Are you a whiskey guy?
I don't drink right now.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll buy drugs.
Because you...
Yeah.
I'm that.
So,
So this was a situation where Ed Sheeran obviously doesn't know Theo Von's background very well. You know, he's had some substance abuse issues, talks about using cocaine. He doesn't drink right now because he'll buy drugs. And he says, ah, my man. At number 6 is another serious one. It's Bernie Sanders. When Bernie Sanders on the power of money. And let's take a look to this one. It has 169,000 likes and 7,826 comments. So a lot of action on it.
do you think that our election process is still democratic?
Yes and no. You want to run for office, can you? Yeah, you can. You got a certain number of signatures. But if you're going to win, and I have 10 times more money than you do, I will beat you 95% of the times. Wow. I use the term oligarchy. An oligarchy is a society where small numbers of very wealthy people control the economic and political life of the country. I think we are moving rapidly in that direction.
To me, it feels like an almost privatized communism in a way.
Right. That's a very good point.
So once again, Theo throwing out the privatized communism comment with the RFK Jr. and here with Bernie Sanders. They think it's oligarchy. Pretty interesting stuff here. The state of the world is definitely changing and money controls all. As you can see, as you hear from RFK Jr. and Bernie Sanders, they're afraid, you know, if you have a lot of money, you control the power and you can get things done. I guess not a lot has changed. It's always been like that. So not much has changed, and that's the way it's going to be. You see who's in charge right now, right? At number 5, this one got 5.1 million views. It's Billy Strings. Says here, Billy Strings sings Theo the Cocaine Blues. This one has 4,795 comments and, like I said, 5.1 million views. Let's give it a listen.
I'll give you guys this little cautionary tale.
Okay, amen, brother.
So this was a great podcast. I did happen to watch this one, and they went back and forth, pretty much a normal podcast till the very end, when he picked up the guitar and started singing, and then you just realize what a talent this guy is. I've looked him up since then, checked out some of his music online, and man, he can really play. Billy Strings, get to know him if you haven't. Definitely a talent to be watched and enjoyed. So this next clip is of Logic, Party of One. It's titled, it has 6.2 million views, 153,000 likes, and 4,539 comments. Let's see what they have to say.
What's your drug of choice?
Probably cocaine.
Yeah?
I would say.
What
probably.
does it feel like?
If I had to guess, I would say cocaine.
What's it like?
Let me think. I like cocaine because it makes me feel exactly how I want to immediately. Like having a beer, it's like, hey, I got to talk to Patrick or Ricky. You know what I'm saying? If I have cocaine, dude, I get to go home, fucking hold on to my fucking wiener and be scared. And
Wait, what?
yeah, that's what you do, dude. If you're doing a bunch of cocaine at your house, you hold on to your fucking wiener and you be scared. And then you hope that you'll live, but you don't know if you will.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
So Party of One, Theo doesn't paint a very glamorous picture of doing cocaine. Hold on to your wiener and be scared. Doesn't sound like a party of one I like to have. So at number 3 is Donald Trump joins Theo on this past weekend. It's titled Talking Recovery with Donald Trump. 6.5 million views, 249,000 likes, and 6,635 comments. Let's hear what Theo has to say about recovery.
I've been in recovery most of the last 10 years.
How did you get addicted?
No, I would just do cocaine. That was really, so not just, yeah.
That's down and dirty, right?
Yeah, it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic or
So
something.
that you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be out on your own porch, you know? And you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking...
And is that a good feeling? Well,
No.
So it's not even good during what would be normally the good time, in other words. Oh, wow.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. To quote Theo Vaughn to the president, President Trump. So definitely Theo being himself there around the president. Hard gig here interviewing Trump as he was campaigning, and eventually he did become president. And they say, a lot of people say Theo helped him with this performance here. Obviously he went on Joe Rogan and the rest of them as well, but he got it done, and social media was a big reason why. At number 2 with 6.7 million views, 266,000 likes, and 3,933 comments. Does the Asian community like Trump? With Bobby Lee, a little conversation with Bobby Lee. He's finding out, does the Asian community like Trump? Let's hear what they have to say.
There's a lot of Asians for Trump out there. Do you know that? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Did you see that the Asian guy at the Trump rally? You see him? What happened to this guy?
This is my first kiss. Come on, bend over. I came to this Trump rally to find love. I want to find me a good American woman.
I'm not a woman.
Oh.
I'm not a woman.
Wait, what?
He keeps thinking I'm a woman. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Kiss that man. For Trump, bro. Wow, bro. What is this one?
This is a Trump country. We live in the southeast. We drink sweet tea. We don't drink socialist Kool-Aid.
Wow. I wrote that speech for him. Did you know that? At the meeting I did. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm just a speechwriter, dude. He said it perfectly the way I wrote it. He did. Yeah.
So just proof, if you're a confused Asian man and you go to a Trump rally to support, you might end up kissing another man. Who knows? It happened to this guy. Pretty interesting stuff they come up with, the clips they find at a Trump rally. Pretty weird. The Asian community like Trump. Bobby Lee wasn't sure what he was talking about, but there were a couple there. And finally, at number 1 with over 16 million views was this clip from the Cat Williams this past weekend. Has 580,000 likes and 5,749 comments. Theo asked him a simple question about old Bill Cosby. Let's hear.
What about Bill Cosby? Did you ever get to meet him or not? Before he had all the problems?
Is being a rapist one of the problems?
Oh, okay, sorry.
So that long pause by Cat Williams, you weren't sure what he was going to say, but he definitely came with it. Gave you a one-liner that many people will never forget. 16 million views, made it to the number 1 spot on Theo Von's shorts list. All these clips can be found in the shorts section. Just search the popular and they'll pop up there based on the most popular. This one, number 1, 16 million. Hard to believe. He made it past old Bernie Sanders, made it past Trump, made it past RFK and all the rest to the number 1 spot. A little comment about Bill Cosby. Cat Williams. All right, so there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and got a few chuckles out of it. Theo Von, 4.62 million subscribers. Not that he needs any help, but if you're not following, give him a follow. He's definitely an interesting. This past weekend is his podcast comes out quite regularly and always a good time. Sometimes he gets a little emotional on that, but he has some guests on there that are definitely interesting. Billy Strings was one of my favorites. You might try watching that one. And some of the regular comedians they get on there are pretty funny as well. So interesting podcast, interesting short section. Of course, there's many more shorts on there. 1.3 thousand videos in total on his channel. So lots to watch. Comedian, a life survivor, recovering white person, he says on here, and a Muppet. Call him a Muppet. Theo Von, get to know him.